Read to lead. Unlocking the path to exceptional leadership through reading. What if the key to becoming a great leader was right at your fingertips? Available in every book you read. Discover how the world's most influential leaders harness the power of reading to fuel their success, and how you can do the same. In today's fast-paced world, leaders are expected to make quick decisions, inspire others, and stay ahead of the curve. But what's the secret ingredient that can empower you to do all of this and more? The answer is simple: reading. Read to lead is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a philosophy that has transformed the lives of many successful leaders across the globe. In this audiobook, we'll explore the profound impact reading has on leadership and how you can develop the habit to accelerate your growth as a leader. Focus points. Knowledge expansion. How reading broadens your mind, equips you with new ideas, and enhances your decision-making abilities. Empathy development. Discover how reading different stories and perspectives cultivates empathy, an essential trait for compassionate leadership. Critical thinking. Learn how reading sharpens your critical thinking, allowing you to tackle complex problems with confidence. Communication mastery. Find out how reading improves both your verbal and written communication, giving you the tools to inspire and lead others effectively. Inspiration and motivation. Gain insight into how stories of success and failure from others can fuel your leadership journey and drive you toward your goals. Learning outcomes. Understand the transformative power of reading and how it directly enhances leadership abilities. Learn practical strategies for incorporating reading into your daily routine to continually expand your knowledge and skills. Gain insights into the connection between reading, empathy, and effective leadership. Discover how to select the right types of books that align with your leadership goals and interests. Walk away with actionable steps to create a reading habit that fuels personal growth and leadership success. Focus point 1. Knowledge expansion. Reading serves as a gateway to an expansive world of knowledge. It allows leaders to access diverse perspectives, ideas, and information, enabling them to make informed and strategic decisions. By reading widely, leaders gain insights into different industries, cultures, and global trends, which can be invaluable when facing complex challenges. Leaders such as Warren Buffett, who spends up to 80% of his day reading, have credited their success to their dedication to knowledge accumulation. Whether it's historical accounts, scientific discoveries, or the latest developments in technology, leaders can apply lessons from a wide range of disciplines to their specific contexts. For instance, reading books on behavioral psychology might help a leader understand what motivates their team, while a biography of a historical figure could provide lessons on resilience and leadership in times of crisis. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss. Recommendations. Tailor your reading list to include books from a variety of fields, such as psychology, economics, and history, to gain a well-rounded understanding of the world. Dedicate time daily for reading, even if it's only 15 to 30 minutes, to continuously build your knowledge base. Take notes on key ideas and concepts, and reflect on how they can be applied to your leadership role. Focus point 2. Empathy development. Reading allows leaders to step into the shoes of others, gaining a deeper understanding of different perspectives, emotions, and experiences. This practice fosters empathy, an essential leadership skill. Empathy enables leaders to connect with their teams, clients, and stakeholders on a personal level, promoting trust and effective collaboration. For example, reading novels like To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee can help leaders explore themes of justice and morality, prompting reflection on ethical decision-making. Additionally, books like Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson provide real-world accounts of systemic injustice, helping leaders become more compassionate toward societal issues. Empathy also plays a critical role in conflict resolution and team management. By understanding the emotions and motivations of others, leaders are better equipped to mediate disputes and encourage a supportive work culture. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Mark Twain. Recommendations. Read literature and biographies that immerse you in different cultures, backgrounds, and experiences to build emotional intelligence. Apply empathetic leadership in the workplace by listening to your team's concerns and addressing issues from a place of understanding and compassion. Encourage empathy among your team members by promoting discussions about the diverse books or stories you've read. Focus point 3: Critical thinking. Reading encourages leaders to think critically by presenting new ideas, contrasting viewpoints, and challenging assumptions. Through this process, leaders learn to analyze, synthesize, and evaluate information, enhancing their problem-solving abilities. Books that explore complex issues require readers to engage deeply with content, fostering critical thinking skills. For instance, reading Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman helps leaders understand how cognitive biases affect decision-making. Such insights are essential for leaders who need to assess situations rationally, separate emotion from judgment, and avoid common thinking traps. Furthermore, reading books that challenge conventional wisdom, like The Innovator's Dilemma by Clayton Christensen, pushes leaders to consider new approaches to business and innovation. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Aristotle. Recommendations. Read books from opposing viewpoints to sharpen your critical thinking and challenge your assumptions. Engage in active reading by asking questions, annotating, and debating with others to deepen your understanding of the material. Apply critical thinking in decision-making processes by examining problems from multiple angles and considering all possible outcomes. Focus point 4: Communication improvement. Effective communication is one of the most important skills for a leader, and reading significantly enhances this ability. By regularly reading, leaders improve their vocabulary, learn different writing styles, and understand how to craft compelling narratives. Books, especially those rich in language and storytelling, provide templates for how to articulate ideas clearly and persuasively. For example, reading books like Made to Stick by Chip Heath and Dan Heath teaches leaders how to communicate ideas that are memorable and impactful. Additionally, reading speeches or essays by great orators like Martin Luther King Jr. provides inspiration on how to use rhetoric to inspire and motivate others. Great communication is not just about talking. It's about listening, writing, and understanding context. Reading widely helps leaders develop the skills to express their ideas effectively and to tailor their communication to their audience. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Albert Einstein. Recommendations. Read a mix of fiction and nonfiction to improve your writing style and discover how different genres use language effectively. Practice writing summaries or personal reflections on the books you read to refine your communication skills. Incorporate storytelling techniques from your reading into presentations and speeches to engage and inspire your audience. Focus point 5: Inspiration and motivation. Reading provides leaders with stories of perseverance, innovation, and success that can ignite their own passion for leadership. Books recounting the journeys of pioneers in various fields offer invaluable lessons on overcoming adversity, setting ambitious goals, and achieving greatness. These stories serve as a source of inspiration during challenging times and remind leaders of the broader purpose of their work. For instance, reading Shoe Dog by Phil Knight, which details the rise of Nike, offers lessons on resilience, innovation, and belief in a vision. Similarly, Grit by Angela Duckworth highlights the importance of perseverance and passion in achieving long-term success. In addition to biographies, motivational books that focus on self-improvement, like Atomic Habits by James Clear, can provide leaders with actionable steps to stay motivated and improve both personally and professionally. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Recommendations. Read biographies and memoirs of influential figures in your industry or interest areas to gain inspiration from their experiences. Turn to motivational books when you need a boost in times of uncertainty or struggle. Share the lessons learned from these inspiring stories with your team to cultivate a culture of resilience and motivation. By making reading an integral part of their leadership journey, leaders can unlock a wealth of knowledge, empathy, critical thinking, communication skills, and inspiration that will guide them toward success. Knowledge as a catalyst for leadership. Reading allows leaders to continually acquire new knowledge, which is essential for navigating the complexities of leadership. Exposure to diverse fields enhances a leader's ability to think strategically and make informed decisions. For instance, Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, is known for his habit of reading widely, which has been key in shaping his vision for the company. Under his leadership, Microsoft shifted its focus to cloud computing, largely due to his broad understanding of emerging technologies and market trends. A study by the National Endowment for the Arts shows that reading increases cognitive engagement and builds background knowledge, leading to better problem-solving capabilities. Leaders who read across disciplines, whether science, business, or literature, are better prepared to identify patterns and connections that others might overlook. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. Recommendations. Build a reading habit that covers various subjects beyond your industry to develop a well-rounded perspective. Use tools like mind mapping to connect concepts from different fields and apply them to your leadership strategies. Empathy and the human element of leadership. Leaders who develop empathy can better understand and respond to the needs of their teams, clients, and stakeholders. Reading, particularly fiction and biographies, exposes leaders to diverse experiences and viewpoints, cultivating emotional intelligence. A compelling case is Howard Schultz, former CEO of Starbucks, who attributes much of his empathetic leadership style to his upbringing and stories he's read. His decisions, such as offering health benefits to all employees, reflect his deep understanding of the challenges faced by his workforce. Research conducted by psychologist Keith Oatley suggests that reading fiction can improve an individual's empathy and social cognition by allowing them to mentally simulate different social contexts. This kind of emotional intelligence is crucial in leadership, especially in diverse or global organizations where understanding cultural nuances can make all the difference. Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. Simon Sinek. Recommendations. Select fiction and autobiographies that immerse you in varied cultural and social experiences to enhance your empathy. Apply empathetic leadership by addressing not only professional needs, but also personal concerns within your team. Critical thinking as a tool for innovation. Critical thinking allows leaders to question assumptions, evaluate evidence, and think through the long-term implications of decisions. Reading material that challenges existing norms forces leaders to confront their biases and rethink their approaches. Steve Jobs, known for his innovative mindset, was a voracious reader. His fascination with books like The Innovator's Dilemma by Clayton Christensen helped him anticipate technological disruptions and make Apple a leader in innovation. The ability to think critically is supported by research from the Stanford Center for Education Policy Analysis, which found that exposure to complex, thought-provoking texts helps individuals develop better analytical skills. This is crucial for leaders who must navigate ambiguity and find solutions to multifaceted problems. It is not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. René Descartes. Recommendations. Challenge yourself by reading books that present opposing viewpoints or unfamiliar concepts to sharpen your analytical abilities. Encourage your team to engage in open debate and critical discussion on ideas derived from readings, fostering a culture of innovation. Communication as the key to influence. Reading improves a leader's communication skills by expanding vocabulary, honing articulation, and teaching the importance of narrative. A leader's ability to convey ideas persuasively is essential for inspiring teams and rallying support for initiatives. Take former U.S. President Abraham Lincoln, who famously read extensively. His speeches, shaped by his love for literature and the Bible, were lauded for their clarity and emotional depth. Harvard Business Review emphasizes that clear communication, which is often developed through reading, is crucial for effective leadership as it helps align team members with organizational goals. Whether through written memos or public speaking, leaders who communicate well are more likely to inspire loyalty and foster collaboration. The art of communication is the language of leadership. James Humes. Recommendations. Practice writing reflections or summaries of the books you read to improve your ability to communicate complex ideas clearly. Incorporate storytelling into your leadership communication, using examples from books to convey your points more effectively. Motivation and inspiration through reading. Leaders often turn to reading for motivation and inspiration, especially in times of uncertainty or when navigating challenges. Learning about the struggles and successes of other leaders can offer valuable insights into resilience and perseverance. Oprah Winfrey, one of the world's most influential media personalities, credits books with shaping her worldview and offering inspiration during tough times. Her leadership style is imbued with the wisdom gained from reading biographies and self-help books. Psychologist Angela Duckworth's work on grit highlights that perseverance, often fueled by external inspiration, is a major predictor of success in leadership. Stories of leaders overcoming adversity can remind us that persistence and adaptability are key traits for achieving long-term goals. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss. Recommendations. Regularly seek out books and memoirs of leaders who have overcome adversity, drawing parallels between their experiences and your leadership journey. Use lessons from these stories to develop your personal philosophy on leadership, and share this wisdom with your team to inspire them. By actively engaging with these 5 key outcomes: knowledge expansion, empathy development, critical thinking, communication improvement, and motivation through reading, leaders can continually refine their abilities and inspire those around them. Reading serves not only as a source of information, but also as a lifelong tool for personal and professional development. Conclusion. In this audiobook, we've explored the powerful connection between reading and leadership, emphasizing how it can significantly impact your growth as a leader. To summarize, here are the key focus points. Knowledge expansion. Reading opens doors to new ideas and solutions, enabling leaders to make informed decisions and tackle complex challenges. Empathy development. Immersing yourself in diverse stories builds emotional intelligence, helping you understand and connect with the people you lead. Critical thinking. Through reading, leaders sharpen their ability to question assumptions, analyze information, and innovate in their field. Communication improvement. Reading enhances both verbal and written communication skills, allowing leaders to articulate their vision clearly and inspire action. Inspiration and motivation. Learning from the successes and failures of others can provide the motivation needed to navigate personal and professional challenges. Practical recommendations. Diverse reading. Incorporate books from various disciplines, not just your industry, to broaden your perspective and apply new insights to your leadership style. Empathy practice. Choose books that expose you to different cultures and experiences to cultivate a deeper understanding of others' needs and emotions. Challenge your thinking. Read material that opposes your views or presents unfamiliar concepts to stimulate critical thinking and prevent complacency. Master communication. Reflect on the way leaders in your books communicate and try applying similar strategies in your own leadership practice. Seek inspiration. Make time for biographies and memoirs of leaders you admire, learning from their resilience and determination. The topics covered in this audiobook offer a roadmap for personal and professional growth. Developing the habits and skills outlined not only strengthens your leadership, but also improves your ability to connect with and inspire others. Leadership is about constant learning, and reading is a tool that can help you refine your skills continuously. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this audiobook, and for your interest in developing your leadership capabilities through reading. We hope you found valuable insights to apply in your own life and career. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and share this audiobook with others who may benefit from these insights. Don't forget, the more you listen, the better you speak. This audiobook is not only a resource for leadership growth, but also an excellent tool to improve your English language skills. By continuing to engage with audiobooks like this one, you will refine both your leadership abilities and your communication skills. Thank you again for your support, and we look forward to bringing you more insightful content on the Media Deem YouTube channel.